Hey guys, thanks for all the collab interest. I'm looking forward to getting in touch with all of you. Um, let's kick it off right now. Let's do a swap. So I'm gonna swap accounts with one of you right now. So get ready. We're gonna screenshot in three, two.
Did someone say collaboration? It is lovely to meet you guys. My name is Chris Strub. I am the first man to Snapchat in all 50 US states, and I'm taking over Jed's account today. I'm learning a thing or two about collaboration. Today is actually day 18 of a 50-day, 50-person collab that started February 27th. See, when I think projects, I think big. Last summer, I visited 50 states in 100 days, and I worked with a youth organization in all 50 states. By traveling around the country and getting to know tons and tons of Snapchatters, I've been able to build a really awesome audience, and now I want to help you do the same thing. I'm going to head to bed, but let me know, what do you want to know about Snapchat? What questions can I answer for you? I got you for 24 hours, so let me know. All right, guys, we are back. And today I wanted to talk to you about 5 ways that you can do a Snapchat takeover. Ready? Dude, they all say the same thing. How are we going to make this a top 5? Like, what? Okay, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Build a relationship first. Okay? Strub, you get 24 hours to take over Jed Records' Snapchat account, and that is what you come with? Come on, man! Okay, we're back with Value Bomb number 2 of the day. How about 5 ways to build a relationship on social media? Ready? Make sure you follow people on whatever social networks they're on. So if they're creating content on Instagram, on Facebook, Snapchat, Vine, make sure you connect with them there. Act on people's calls to action. So if someone says, hey, screenshot this snap, or someone says, can you retweet this? Or, hey, you should follow this person. Do it. Ready for this one? Because this might be the most important of all. Give without expecting anything in return. And you know who's the best at that in the business? Jed Record. Let me repeat that one more time for emphasis.
Give without expecting anything in return.
Okay, I like this one. Ready? Have your own niche. Have your own identity. Who are you? It's one thing to want to emulate others, but what are you about? Be grateful. Always be grateful. Be overly grateful. Say thank you. Say thank you again. Say thank you. And say thank you one more time. So, how in the world is Chris Strub doing 50 Snapchat takeovers in 50 days? I just gave you all the answers.
I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Confidence and bear, man. I breathe the mountain air, man. Travel, I've had my share. Here in Chicago, Fargo, Minnesota, Buffalo, Toronto, Windsor, Sarasota, Wichita, North,
Kick it right off with number 6, Idaho. And Boise is a really nice city, but you don't know beautiful until you've seen Coeur d'Alene. Have you been there? Number 5 is the great state of Tennessee. You can choose 901 in Memphis. I really love Bourbon Street in Nashville. And Blake Croft lives in Etowah. Number 4, I'm going Louisiana. And I've never really explored Louisiana outside of New Orleans, but New Orleans in and of itself is more than enough to get it on the list. Number 3, on Wisconsin. It pains me a little bit as a Cowboys fan to talk about the Packers' home state, but the people of Wisconsin are just so nice. Number 2 is Wyoming. There is so much beauty in the state of Wyoming, and Cheyenne is a wonderful little city. I really loved visiting Wyoming, and I'll be back. Number 1 state in the country that you've probably never been to, but you really should, because it's freaking awesome. is That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The one state that you've probably never been to, but you really should, is South Carolina, especially that beautiful city I just showed you of Greenville. In fact, I like South Carolina so much that I moved there without a job, without any friends, without a place to live. I just went, and it was awesome. There's my question for you, my Anna asks, if you will. If you could live anywhere in the United States, where would it be and why? Send me a chat. Hey guys, I'm representing Girls on the Run today, so you know I got to go get a good run in. But before I do that, here is my car. I call it the Honda Hotel. The car is covered in signatures from the nonprofits that I worked with around the United States. There are signatures on here representing all 50 states. The signatures start each chapter of my book, which you can get now at teamstrub.com. It's called 50 States, 100 Days, the book. The most exciting part, if you get my book during #StrubSnapSwaps from February 27th to April 16th, I will donate $1 to the nonprofit for the state that collaborates with that number. Does that one take snaps? Does that make sense? Like today is day 18, so 18th state I visited was Idaho. And so today, if you get my book at teamstrub.com, I will donate $1 to Girls on the Run in Treasure Valley, Idaho. Here's the quote written by Melissa, the executive director of Girls on the Run of the Treasure Valley. What a special day that was in Boise. Running is a huge part of my life. Running is what kept me sane and kept me able to do 50 states in 100 days. I would sleep in the backseat of my car, get out, and run. On July 4th, the most American day there is, I slept in the backseat of my car in Dickinson, North Dakota at a Walmart. And what did I do? I got out of my car on July 5th and ran laps around the Walmart, which was closed because it was Sunday. I couldn't even go in. I wasn't smart enough to have a gym membership, and I don't even know if there is a Planet Fitness in Dickinson anyway, but I ran laps and it helped. So I've had enough of this sitting and not doing. It's time to go in, get my run on, clear my mind. Let's do it. How do 5 miles sound today? Sounds about right. Is that Girls on the Run? Hi guys. Today's run is dedicated to Melissa Bixby and the girls at Girls on the Run in Treasure Valley, Boise, Idaho. I always run at a 1 incline because you always want to push yourself a little more than you think you have to. And for me, when I encourage people to run, it's not about running. The same way I'm on Snapchat, but I'm not encouraging you necessarily to Snapchat. Running is my preferred form of exercise. The same way Snapchat is my preferred form of being social and telling my story. Maybe you like riding a bike and you like being on Periscope. There you go. Same goals achieved, right? So Sarah Bone just sent me a really nice message and said, hey, I'm new to Snapchat. How do I meet new Snapchatters? So I just tweeted you a link of the 10 Snapchatters you need to know, and everyone should follow her too. By the way, I finished the 5 miles. We're going to wrap up. We'll get some food, get to work. So I'm getting some really, really special feedback from you guys. Man, Jed, your folks are freaking awesome. Best ones yet, 18 days in. Seriously, thank you. Before I go inside, obviously I got to shower before I go to work, but I know Jed lives in North Carolina and he's very proud of North Carolina. I love North Carolina too. So, I forgot to tell you guys, North Carolina was where I ended my trip. Asheville, North Carolina, August 21st. I visited 6 different youth organizations on that day. Didn't get paid for this trip at all. There were no sponsors. There was no news media coverage on that day. I just drove around and recorded videos and stuff all day long, just on my own. Asheville, North Carolina will always hold a very special place in my heart as the end of the most special summer of my life. Always, always, always. And actually, if you follow the rest of the Strub Snap Swaps journey, see, I screwed it up too. Jed is the second North Carolinian that I've had on so far. I think it's North Carolinian, right? I should know that. I lived in South Carolina for a year. But there are at least 2 more North Carolina folks along the next 32 days, so stay tuned. So this is Girls on the Run of the Treasure Valley in Boise, Idaho. That's Melissa Bixby, the executive director. I'm about to read an excerpt from this chapter on Anchor. Work time, of course, means you won't see much more of me on Snapchat for the evening, but please feel free to send a direct message. I'll be sure to snap you back. Let's do it. I live a pretty simple life these days. Work my second shift job, and then I'll come get lunch at Drek, the local sub shop. So sad to say that our time is just about up. Thank you so much for being so awesome to me today. I really, really loved meeting you guys. This was fun. If you want to keep learning more about great way to use Snapchat, I hope you join me and my friend Chris Gillentine on the first ever Chat Snap tomorrow at 2 Eastern. And lastly, I've got so much more to tell you about the trip, about my car, about Snapchat, social media, so I really hope you'll stick around. Here's my Snap code.